in a sprawling green field, where the sun kissed the earth each morning, stood a community of plants. There was a tall, proud corn plant, its tassels swaying like a king's plume. Next to it, a majestic coconut tree reached for the sky, its fronds like giant green feathers, and nestled amongst them, scattered across the land, were countless young rice plants, humble and green. One bright afternoon, the wind carried their whispers across the field. The corn plant, puffing out its leafy chest, spoke first. "Just look at me," it boasted, its voice rustling with arrogance. "I am so tall, so grand, and see these cobs. Each one is packed with delicious kernels. The farmers must look at me and feel immense pride. I am surely their most prized possession." Its leaves shimmered as if applauding its own speech. Not to be outdone, the coconut tree swayed gently, its voice a deep, resonant rustle. "Ah, my dear corn," it chimed in, a hint of superiority in its tone. "You are tall, that is true, but what of true usefulness? I offer much more than a simple snack. My fruit provides refreshing, life-giving water. My flesh is sweet and nourishing. My leaves can be woven into roofs and baskets, and my sturdy trunk can be used for building. I am a complete provider. Humans can build a life around me. Surely I am the one they treasure most." Throughout this exchange, the young rice plant remained silent. It listened to the grand claims of its neighbors, but offered no words of its own. Day after day, it focused on its own task, drawing nutrients from the rich soil, soaking up the golden sunlight, and growing. As it grew, something interesting happened. The taller it got, and the more grains it produced, the more its stalk began to bend, bowing its head towards the very earth that nourished it. The corn and the coconut tree would sometimes glance down at the bowing rice plant and chuckle. "Look at that little one," the corn would snicker. "It can't even hold its own head up high." "Such weakness," the coconut tree agreed. "Indeed. To be truly great, one must stand tall and proud, reaching for the heavens, not bowing to the dirt." They were so convinced of their own superiority, so focused on their height and strength. Then the season of harvest arrived. The air grew thick with anticipation. One morning, the farmer and his family came into the field, their faces beaming with joy and gratitude. They went to the corn plant first. With practiced hands, they snapped the ripe cobs from the stalk. "These will make a wonderful meal tonight," the farmer said, but soon they moved on. The corn was harvested, and its purpose was quickly fulfilled. Next, they approached the coconut tree. A nimble young boy shimmied up its trunk, expertly twisting the heavy coconuts until they dropped to the ground with a soft thud. "The water will quench our thirst, and the flesh will be a treat," the farmer's wife said with a smile. They gathered the fallen fruit and a few leaves, but then their attention turned to the rest of the field. It was when the farmer stood before the vast expanse of bowing rice plants that his smile grew widest. A deep, contented sigh escaped his lips. He gently lifted a stalk heavy with golden grains. "Ah, look at this," he said to his children, his voice filled with reverence. "The rice is bowing its head. This is the sign we've been waiting for." A full head of grain always bows low. He looked across the field of golden, drooping heads. "This," he declared, his voice carrying across the field, "this is our most valuable crop. This will feed our family for the entire year. Its humility is a sign of its fullness, its readiness to give. This is the true treasure of our field." The farmer and his family spent days carefully harvesting the golden rice, their laughter and songs of gratitude filling the air. From its now bare stalk, the corn plant watched in stunned silence. From its high perch, the coconut tree looked down, its leaves rustling with a newfound shame. All their boasting, all their talk of height and grandeur seemed so foolish now. They had been proud of their individual gifts, but they had missed the most important lesson. They finally understood it. True value isn't measured by how tall you stand or how loudly you proclaim your worth. It's measured by what you give, by your contribution to others. The rice plant, in its quiet, humble growth, had become the most essential of them all. It taught them that the more you have, the more knowledge, wisdom, or substance you carry, the more humble you should be. Just like the wise rice plant, which bows its head only when it is full and ready to share its bounty with the world. And so, as the seasons turned, a new sense of wisdom settled over the field. The corn and the coconut learned to appreciate their own gifts without arrogance, and they looked upon the new generation of bowing rice with respect and admiration, forever remembering the lesson of the wise and humble grain. Thank you so much for watching this story with us today. We hope it brought a little warmth and wisdom to your day. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more tales that touch the heart. We love sharing these moments with you. Until next time, take care and stay humble.